is the one that shows up here. So the same name, in this case, Chris Tutorials Livestream. I will choose Chris Tutorials Livestream here, automatically created by YouTube Studio. So let's select the broadcast and let's start streaming. And in a minute here, whatever is showing here should show up here on the top left. So we can see that we're currently live. The connection is excellent. That's what we're looking for. And other metrics to make sure that there's no problems with are going to show up down here at the bottom of OBS. So we can see dropped frames. Ideally, that should be set to 0, but you want this as low as possible. The live time, so another way to see that you're actually streaming up there. The record setting here won't actually do anything until you hit start recording. So if you want to save your stream to your computer, then you can also set up your recording to save a file to your computer at the same time and then click start recording. But of course, that will be a little bit more demanding on your computer. So then we have CPU. This is the percent that OBS is using. If you have a game, that's of course going to be taking up additional CPU resources. So just keep in mind that streaming games is pretty hard on the computer. It does take a decent computer to do that. And then FPS, you want this to be consistent at the FPS you set before. So I'm doing 30 FPS. That's what we're looking for. So, and then on the right here, we have kilobits per second. You want to see this hovering pretty close to the number that you set. So we set up 5950 kbs per second as the bit rate. So if it's above that, that's good. If it drops too far below that, or drops below that consistently, then it might be that you need to turn the settings down a little bit because your computer/internet just can't handle it. So on the YouTube side of things, you can hit the unmute and listen to yourself and just make sure the audio is coming through as well. So on the YouTube side of things, you can, okay, so it seems like it's there. Also a way you can kind of check the delay. And just to make sure that something else is going to show up here, I will just add an image here and make sure that the video feed's going as well. So we can click add for the sources, image, and I'll just select a image on my computer. Okay, so there we have an OBS logo. Let's just put that in there. And it should kind of update here in real time. That image should pop up. And there we go. We have our OBS logo. Of course, if you have a game added as a source, that will be popping up here as well. So if you've made sure that your stream health is pretty good, looking at the settings down here, you have a green box here, you've tested your audio, you've tested your video, then you can shut off your test stream, go ahead and set a new one up, and then just make sure that your privacy is going to be set to public when you're ready. So you can hit edit, go down to details, and just make sure that's private. Also quickly worth noting the stream health setting over here. YouTube can also give you some analytics to look at. So if it says stream status excellent, that's